Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
A fairway, but it's not bad. It's a good lie in the first cut.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Ooh, that almost went down. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Ooh, nice-looking putt. Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's in a share of 3rd place. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the 2nd.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Nicely done. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron. Come on, get down. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
What's in front of them, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold. Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par on this one. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
New Zealand's Lydia Ko setting up her next shot. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
Tee shot is looking good here. Playing from around 160 yards.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
Going with the 7.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Yeah, that one will play. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, steady now. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 1 under for the event. The 4th hole, the first of the par 3s on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's 1 stroke behind her rival in this event.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? Well, that'll move her up the leaderboard as well. Let's return to live play now. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. He's currently in a share of top spot. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 5th is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. more than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
There have been a lot of players that have come out, and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. Because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14, won a professional event. The youngest men or women to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old, major champion with a final round 63. It's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little lull there for a little bit, but now come back out and has just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and building in her professional career. The sky is the limit for Lydia.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully.
13 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Get excited. This could go in. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 3 under. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's got momentum now, just birdied the last hole.
Playing their 5th shot. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Needs this to kick a bit left. Good chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
Little birdie look in here.
Was on a good line. And this putt coming up for his par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly.
What's up,
Watch
chat?
out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Anybody in here? No.
Not a damn person.
What?
I wonder if they
you
can't hear you though.
That's heading for the fairway.
Open it up.
That's one thing.
They could hear me the other day, even when
Look at
I
that.
whispered over here.
Second shot here on the 7th. Second shot here on the 7th.
1 yard.
Yeah, I won't listen to that.
Yeah, I usually turn that off.
Yeah.
What's up, chat? You golf?
Oh, someone else is in here.
Yeah. We'll get a few people pop through. Only the OGs stick around now.
Do you know him by name yet?
That should find the surface.
A few of the actual people in my Discord.
Oh, they're
There's a
dialed in.
Discord link
It's
in
an
the chat.
absolute
or
clinic.
description.
I tell you, you just
You really
dream
think I'm gonna
about
go to
days
that?
like today.
No, there's
Greens and
somebody else in there.
regulations, spot on all day.
Should
Awesome.
keep that open until I get my phone charged though, so we can see the chat.
No.
She's better than that. That'll be disappointing.
What a
Let's
guy.
catch up with the
Nice
current
3D printed
proceedings.
phone stand.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
Start selling them.
Don't want to miss it. Could be
They
costly.
left.
Probably didn't want to listen to us. Yeah, just make a bunch of those and sell them, along with these.
I didn't design it. It was a free one.
Oh.
Damn,
Just
I knew
in
that was gonna
God.
happen.
Fucking damn it.
Throw that
And
fucking
this one
recording
is for
device.
his par. That was a sensational
Fired it
approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity.
God
was lost.
damn it, you let someone else
And now
fucking...
at 3 under
Lydia,
overall.
go.
Wow,
If
she
you haven't
was
felt snake
fucking
bit
one.
already.
She was
Hey,
1 under.
At 230 yards, Rich will
flags.
certainly get you.
Everybody
Our
loves a
rival Lydia
230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke?
Probably.
They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
God. Come back, baby, come back.
Oh, we playing off
And that was a
fucking
bit of a
Ed
misfire.
Toe.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind
Who's that guy
definitely
from Happy
affecting
Gilmore?
that shot.
The guy with the nail.
Yeah.
This would be a great up and down.
Play off Bigfoot's foot.
Yeah, doesn't he finally get it removed?
The nail, yeah.
Yeah, at the end of it.
Yeah. Cheers, chat.
Cool.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Let's see if we can make this. Keep the par on the card.
You missed by 3 foot.
No, I missed by 30 apparently.
Well, you gotta make it first. That's reward.
For saving par.
Yeah, you missed this.
Gotta miss.
Signed up for the big B, chat. Boop, 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 boop.
7 feet to the cup.
That was not me, chat.
Said make sure everybody knew that.
I'm odds, he's even.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well, at least it wasn't a double.
At least it wasn't a double.
Yes.
That's what he said.
If it was real life, it'd
That's
be.
what he said.
If it was real life, it'd just
Just
be
off
doubles
the
all
lead
the way
after that.
across.
Yeah.
Yours would be triples.
Ball striking continues to be
man.
the order of the day
We're
as the
losing
players
now.
arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers
Backboard.
off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be
Doesn't
straight
it always?
back up the
Yeah,
hill.
that
And
was
once
good
again, with the
carry.
pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where
Okay,
their
you
golf ball
didn't
pitches.
today.
This is a quality par 4.
I don't know, I think we scrambled pretty equally.
Yeah.
I think we
The only
traded-
thing we really kept up with was a lot of your
Oh, well
drives.
done. Playing
Who
this
am
shot
I?
from
Who am I
120
on?
yards.
You had
Just a
chips.
stroke behind
I
the
had
leader.
the chips.
I had.
We were
I
even on
started-
putts.
I started with putts, but I think you finished with putts.
Yeah. I think I also finished with irons.
Yeah.
And I think you finished with chips. Because I started. I had a couple decent ones, but they
Yeah.
weren't great. Oh, I guess my 7 did land like
This
a
one looks
foot
like it'll
closer
safely
than
make the
yours.
green.
Come on, you little bitch.
Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Until I shoot next.
Nice line.
Take it.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind.
got a
Her
lot.
Give him a piece
rival's
of my mind.
scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And as we make the turn here, Rich, our player tied for the lead.
Yeah, good spot, isn't it?
A lot
I
of
gotta say, I'd
that.
rather be in the lead or tied for the lead
Couple
than in the
dams.
chasing pack.
I haven't
Gives you
heard
just a
Tony.
little margin of error should you have one, but I got to say this player is awfully solid.
Tony's probably coming.
Tony probably the fucking cameraman.
That piece of shit always getting the
Fucks
road.
you on the replay.
Right?
Yeah, let me just stare at you. I'll keep you in the frame while your ball goes in the hole. Did that ever
Not
happen?
all the time.
Does that ever
He's
happen to you?
right on the
Yeah,
150-yard
couple
marker
times.
here.
But a lot of times, there's a lot of them that they don't even go in the hole. I mean, they're never ours, but
Alright.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
Right down the throat. Oh, little backspin.
come on, baby.
That's an absolute
That
ripper.
was pretty
What a shot.
good.
Birdie at the last, this for another.
Now switching our focus
Oh,
to
I didn't put a
Lydia
lot
Ko.
on there. I don't
She
think.
Lydia
made
Ko.
bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
And she's short.
Looks like they may have pushed that one. Okay, time
Long
to
and
return to the
right.
action. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for a birdie
Well
run.
downhill.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally,
God
we
damn,
have
why are
a
you
birdie
getting over
hole.
par 5?
Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the
capitalize
right-hand
on
side of the fairway.
Oh,
You can go
way
ahead
more.
and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand
Not
side that
bad.
could block
Get
you
the
out.
hell out of here, Tony. Oh, fuck. Hey, I'm gonna leave it in the front bunker.
This one should find the rough.
Let's not find the rough. You get a good bounce, bitch. You blind?
What a year with 5 victories already this season.
What, are you so fucking surprised?
Alright. We 238.
I'd play that a little
216.
short just so you make sure you don't hit that bunker.
Alright.
I mean, it wouldn't be worse
that'd
cause.
be 26. 38 was right over, so here we'll
You play right
yeah,
there.
We'll play right
210,
here
210.
because I got the wind.
That's a beaut.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Yeah, decent shot, huh, bud?
And here we are with the 3rd shot. He leads the field by a stroke.
Feeling strong, going for less club. What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
Putting for birdie. Don't mind the look of this. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee, a short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Good shot there, Beamer. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That was a great shot at the right time.
Got to say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will move him to 6 under par. Here's Lydia Ko. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Lucky 13 for some. It's 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely, I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls. Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
An opportunity for a birdie here. But what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 7 under. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down? Oh, almost. Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Let's get back to it, shall we? Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 3. How close was that to going down? 7 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Sitting at 7 under, currently in the lead. Very crafty, that shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees in all sorts of trouble.
Atta boy, good shot. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Going with the 6 iron here. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Oh, how about that one? And that will take him to 8 under. He sits in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot. Plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Going with the 5-wood. Quality shot, that one. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
And there it is.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
3 over par. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
That should find the cut stuff. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here. Oh, so close. Okay, so luckily they've got another chance to get the win here. Ooh, right by the hole. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here. And as that putt drops to the bottom reach, they are now the Valspar champion. What a performance.
Yeah, what a performance, what a win. I mean, just, this player was just amazing all week long.
Rich, there are some victories that stand out in your mind, and this one for me seems to be like that. That was a high-quality performance under all that duress.
they played well when the pressure was at its greatest. I have to say, getting the job done with that amount of pressure on them, it was awesome.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, what a gorgeous day as this event kicks off our featured group. Well, we've got two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Yeah, so this week their goal is to beat John Rahm. Henny, that is by no means an easy feat.
No, if John Rahm is fired up, sparks could fly, you want to be out of the way, and he's just going to go straight through like a Spanish bull.
Yes, he's fire and brimstone, isn't he, John Rahm? All the Americans couldn't beat him in a Ryder Cup. This player, well, it's an ambitious rivalry to say the least. TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This looks good. And that will drop in for a birdie.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Currently 1 under for the round. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Well, after hopefully a couple of sound shots, Rich, these players have just a short wedge into this par 5 second.
The green sits above the player ever so slightly, which makes this third shot a little more difficult. But let's face it, it's a short shot with a short club. A birdie can be expected.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Putting for birdie here. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Jon Rahm getting ready for his next shot. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Oh my, right by the hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well, what a start. This is impressive.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Will he be able to get out of this one?
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
Beautiful shot.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
The fourth is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
That got caught up in a few of the branches. That's a bit out of shape. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Judging it beautifully.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, that's a clutch par. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Second shot here on the 5th. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
I like the look of this. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
That's nicely done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards, John Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Here's John Rahm. That is a touch of class from the bunker. 8 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Ooh. This is a par putt. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Going with the hybrid. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
This is on a great line.
Yeah, you'll take that. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee. Nicely done. You know, the Valero Texas Open is such a hugely popular and famous event in this great state of Texas. I know as a proud Texan, Beamer, this was one you wanted to win at some stage in your life. You get the cowboy boots for winning here, but TPC San Antonio, it really sorts out the players, doesn't it?
It does that and possibly more, Luke. I have to say that coming to this tournament, since its inception here at TPC San Antonio, I was a little dumbfounded on exactly how to play it because there was danger everywhere. It's just one of these golf courses where it's relentless, where you just don't feel like you stand on any particular shot and feel like it's easy. Like you can breathe easily and go ahead and let it go. Maybe on 1 or 2 holes, but that's about it. There is danger seemingly everywhere, especially off the tee around this golf course. Most notably, the 9th hole, where one player hit his first shot to the right, and then it's Right. And then all added up to a 16. So there you go. I think that's the highest score ever recorded at a PGA Tour event as well. A 16. Where? At TPC San Antonio.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 5 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Opting for the 6-iron.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And they'll tap this in for birdie. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 6 under. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.